That one's crooked. Look,
Which
it's way
one?
up the top one.
It's crooked.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's crooked.
You could let me.
Alright, go ahead.
Turned it
Just
upside.
moving this one around.
Yeah,
God
because
damn it.
you did it.
I ain't do nothing. I ain't you keep moving this one around. Alright, y'all. I am out to Peace and Blessings, family.
Yeah, it's
How y'all
backwards.
doing?
What the fuck?
It's down right there. Right there. Peace and Blessings, family. Grayson. I know y'all are well. Everybody's well. I'm tired as shit, y'all. Y'all know that? I'm tired. I'm just sleepy. I've been cooking. I didn't go to sleep till 9 o'clock this morning, y'all. Peace and blessings, Santos Pooches. Pooches, however you
Just
say it.
right here?
Yeah, but push it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got some in my eye, y'all. Some in my eye. Hold on, y'all.
That's good?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. I think so. I got some in my eye. Could you blow my eye? Yeah, could y'all blow it right here? Right here. Blow it right here. Y'all see it? I got some, I got something in my eye. All right. Whew. What you talking about, Grayson? You know, Santos Putras, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. It's Family Day. Family Day. That's right. Family Day. So today for us is Family Day. I got a house full of kids. All the family get to come over because they're off. So it's Family Day. We don't really celebrate Thanksgiving like that, okay? It means something different to us, okay? All right, so it's been a long 4 hours, laugh out, like 48 hours. What you talk about? Long ass 40. What you mean, Grace? It's a long 48 hours. What you talking about? You talking about, Willis? Thank you, Jaleesa. Happy Family Day. All right, y'all. Let me get over here.
Peace, YouTube, Facebook. What's going on? What's going on, family? What's going on?
He said, "What's going on?"
That's how we say it.
I don't like the way this look. It's all off. God damn it! This it's supposed to go this way a little bit, like that. Just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Hold on, y'all. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. It's a day to give thanks for family. Santos Pooches, I like that. It's a day to give thanks for family. Okay. That's right. That's
Those
right.
watching, hit on YouTube, subscribe and hit
Yeah,
the like
yeah.
button.
All right, y'all. Tonight, dimensional doorways to reality, to the cosmos and back. I'm going to say it again. Dimensional doorways to reality, to the cosmos and back. Okay? Thank you, Erica Neal. So, that's the TV. And y'all probably saying, what the hell is she talking about? Dimensional doorways to reality, to the cosmos and back. Brother Adinka, could you tell the people what we're talking about? And welcome to Spiritually Seeing News, y'all.
What we're talking about is from here to the cosmos, what the beings are saying. So, was it last year or was it this year? Well, actually, I think it was last year, right? Last year? Or this year? This year, you know, the cosmic man said we need to get grounded. We need to get grounded and walk the earth barefooted and make a spiritual connection with the earth and the universe. And so we're going to be touching on that again and, you know, elaborate more on that because this is what's going to allow things to open up for you, family, especially spiritually and physically. And if you're going through a transformation, this is going to help ground you in your transformation.
You have to understand, you are spiritual beings living a human experience. We're going through a huge transformation. We're going through a transformation physically. We're going through a transformation earthly. We're going through a transformation cosmically. So everything is transforming. So it's saying that the higher beings or the cosmic beings gives us messages. And the last message we had was that we need to take off our shoes. We need to walk the earth barefooted. We needed to connect back with the very thing that we're a part of. We have been disconnected so far away from the earth that we have been disconnected ourselves from the cosmos. Y'all feel me? As they say down here in the South, you feel me. You feel me. You know what I mean? So what is happening is that we have disconnected from being spiritual. You understand? We don't walk around barefooted no more. We got shoes on. We got sneakers on. So we have, we have allowed ourselves to put a line between being spiritual and being physical, or being connected to the higher sources of energy. Okay? The word was given last year, but now the message again from our higher cosmic beings is you better start taking it serious. Because as you all can see, there's a spiritual war. And this spiritual war is between man and nature. And the word is that you all get out there while it's still warm and connect yourself back to nature. Because you're going to need her real soon.
Yep.
Grayson, that's right. The upgrades are real. Real and real. Okay? Now, I don't know if you all seen the article I put up. The article, which is not a surprise to me, because in my book years ago that I'm still researching and working on, called Dimensional Doorways to Reality, we are universes within universes. And I talked about this in my book, how each organ has their own dimensions. Now they put an article out talking about the brain has dimensions, okay? Grayson says, plant that skin on solid ground, grass, dirt, reconnect. That's right. And don't do it on grass because you don't know what's real and what's fake. Mm-hmm. Do it on dirt. If you notice, if you go back home to Africa, you work on the dirt, or the country we come from in Cabo Verde is mostly water. But you're still working on the dirt, or you walk in the water. In Africa, you're mostly working on the dirt. You don't see too much grass. Okay?
Yeah. And what Spirit's saying that what this is going to do is going to allow those, like, as far as the upgrades go, you're going to get more information. You're going to get more information as you start to walk barefooted. And some of y'all should even meditate in the sun if it's warm enough where you're at.
That's right.
But what this is going to do is, it's going to allow your life to become more balanced. You're going to be able to start to balance out the physical and your spiritual. And that's what we want, especially on this round, to balance this out, because we still have to live in the physical.
That's right.
And so what this is going to allow you to do is balance the physical and the spiritual. You're going to be able to connect more with your loved ones. And not, when I say loved ones, I don't just mean your spouse. I mean your kids, your friends, and people that you care about. You're going to pick up on things when they're feeling a certain way, even though they don't speak on it. You're going to pick up on certain things. You're going to pick up on their unhappiness when they're not even smiling. Even when they're smiling, you'll be able to pick up on their unhappiness. It's going to be, that's the type of energy that we're coming into. You're leaving the believing, right? You're going from believing to knowing. You're going to start knowing things just about people. You're just going to meet them. You're just going to know stuff about them. Without them even telling you their life story, you're going to know it. And so this is what the higher beings are wanting for humanity, to all of us to connect and come together and be more spiritually balanced.
But you have to do that being part of the major transformation, which is grounding yourself to the earth. So connecting your spirit body back to the earth and up to the cosmos and then back to the earth. So you have to connect your spirit body with the all, the universal all, okay? Now, I put up come on through Libras. Well, let me just say this. They put up a article. I put up an article the other day. And again, they're talking about the Blue Brain Project, okay? The Blue Brain Project has recently come up with a model which describes the brain as a structure built by multi-dimensional spaces and constructions. This new study helps us to understand our brains better and might even give us clues to answering questions like where our brain memories are made. The brain, particularly the human brain, is an extremely complex organ, and science is still far from understanding all the intricacies of its complexity. However, a team of scientists working on the Blue Brain Project is now working towards better understanding the brain by using computer models. Now, if you all remember what I told you years ago, see, again, I was writing it in my book, Dimensional Doorways to Reality, how we have dimensions in our bodies and how we are universes within universes. I started this book like 5 years ago, Yale, and I still ain't finished from the research I've done. Let me tell you this. I talk about this in a book because each organ has its own universe. Basically the same concept they're saying here. They're just talking about this now. Our brain has multi-dimensions, okay? We have universes within universes, and you know what I talk about in the book is how the body is made up of different layers, and each layer is a universe. So we are a universe within a universe within a universe. Even our organs, our kidneys, our lungs, all of those have their own worlds as well, their own universes as well. So when they talk about the brain having dimensions, I'm not surprised because I talked about this years ago. The brain has a universe within a universe within a universe. Even your cells. Let's put it this way. Let me see if I can give it to y'all like this. I used to work in the World Trade Center. I used to work on the 98th floor. And when you would look from up the 98th floor, I would look down. Everybody would look like one little cell. Now, if you ever looked in a microscope, you would see how the cells were formed. It looked exactly the same way when I was looking from the 98th floor, working in the World Trade Center in New York City. Now, I was saying that what Spirit showed me visually is that each of us are made up, we know that we're made up of billions and billions and billions of cells. But each cell has a world of its own. So in that world, okay, let me give it to you. Just picture the whole Earth family. So if we're looking from the Earth, up from outside of the Earth, we look like little specks of, we look even smaller than ants. We look like little specks, little dots, looking from the Earth, right? Just picture that. So within this big, huge Earth, we're nothing but a little tiny piece of dirt speck. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So picture that. Envision that in your minds. Envision. So this is how it is. There's many dimensions to that. So there's the many dimensions to you. That's why we say that we're universes within universes, because within the universe that we are in, that we're looking at now, there's a universe outside of that. There's many layers to this Earth as well. Okay, so I feel like you're talking about me right now. Who said that? Somebody said, I feel like you're talking about. Tell me what's going on with you. You feel like I'm talking about you. Okay, what do you feel like I'm talking about? Okay, it's freezing, and I think the comments are all family. Okay, it's not freezing on this end, Candy Rain. Okay. All right, so who said that they think that we're talking about them right now? So pretty much, family, we got to get serious about the importance of understanding what's taking place right now. See, you all are paying attention to what's going on in the news, outside yourself, but pay attention to the spiritual aspects, because the cosmic beings are talking. The cosmic beings are saying, come 2020, after the holidays, there's going to be another portal that's open. And this other portal is going to bring down more energy. So it's very important that we ground ourselves and connect ourselves to the trees, to the dirt, to the sun, to the weather, all of that. Okay? Now, you want to add something?
No, I just what I see, what also Spirit is showing me too is like a lot of us, you know, because we have been through things, we have been through certain traumas and things like that, so it's little things that trigger us now. And we have a tendency to want to look back to things, how things used to be when we perceived them as good or great or better. But this is a time where the cosmic beings and the ancestors are saying, look forward, because something greater is coming for all of us, and this is a time for us to work together, especially us that are spiritual. And so this is just a time for us to work together, not to be afraid, because everybody's going to be waking up. Everybody's going to have a gift. Everybody's going to be being able to do things, especially our children. So this is a time to actually to be actually grateful and happy and rejoice in the things that are coming as far as the gifts, and we're going to witness a change like we've never seen before with humanity and on earth.
That's right.
All the ratchetness and stuff we see, this is not going to be something that's going to last.
Yeah, all of the unrighteous things, all of this is getting ready to change for the better. Do pay attention to what's going on, because right before your eyes, the transformation is taking place. Now, I want to go back to the article real quick, because they're saying there are 7 dimensions or 11 dimensions to the brain. I'm not surprised. I'm totally not surprised, because we do know that there's 16 dimensions or more outside of the physical body, okay? Now, they said we found a world that we had never imagined, the neuroscientists, okay? These structures exist in numerous numbers, up to 7th dimension, in the tiniest fleck of our brain. In some areas of the neural network, there were structures present as high as the 11th dimension. So they're saying there's 11 dimensions to the brain, and I'm not surprised, y'all. I mean, like I said, I've been writing this years ago in my book, Dimensional Doorways to Reality. We are universes within universes, and we talk about that in the book. There are dimensions even within the organs of your body, between your kidneys, your liver, your lungs. There are dimensions in those areas too. Probably they'll come out with that in another 2 years, something I've been talking about years ago. Any questions over there on that side?
It's funny because you say they probably come out with it. They actually show things like this in certain movies. They show things like this where they can go into certain dimensions and travel throughout the cells of your body and stuff like that. They can put little nanotechnology into your body, and they can go into your consciousness and stuff like that. They can go into your cells and wreak havoc in your cells. They can, like, this is things that they actually are working on. That's why they putting the nanotechnology in the food. They've already passed it. They passed those type of laws to put stuff like that in your food about maybe, I want to say 10 years ago, or maybe longer.
But they could do what the hell they want to do. Let me get one thing straight. They could do what the hell they want to do. They could think they're going to create nanoparticles and do all that shit. Don't they understand that there's a transformation that's going on? See, the thing about it, just like right now, the war between man and nature. They're trying so goddamn hard to make it cold. How many of y'all experienced 70 degrees today on Thanksgiving Day? How many? I know y'all been experiencing it, because we did too, 70 goddamn degrees today. And I was out there laughing, y'all. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, Y'all thought y'all was going to create a winter on Thanksgiving, a freezing winter. Mother Nature said, I'm going to whoop your ass one more time. Not on my time, and my watch is 70 degrees today. Mother Nature showing you who got the power. Now, I was saying that back to what Brother Dick was saying. They're creating these things, nanoparticles, to put in your food, all this shit they think they're doing. Don't they understand that as you create, the body continues to transform to a higher level of vibrational energy?
That's why they're doing it, because they know where our body is transforming. At a cellular level, is moving beyond a certain consciousness, even without us knowing it. So what they're trying to do is bring that consciousness back down by putting, supposedly putting human fetuses and shit like that in our food and stuff, because that's supposed to be an unrighteous act, because you're eating flesh. But it's not. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to do.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, the body says, you know what, you can do what the hell you want to do. Remember, we're universes within universes. We're connected to the all. So when you try to do that, you're trying to affect their body, like you're trying to infect the internal as well as the external. Who is it? External. So with saying that, family, we got to understand that the body's going to reject it.
Do you guys have AAA batteries?
No, why for what?
A remote.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Oh, wait, right there. Go right there. So pretty much they came in here to ask me for AAA batteries in the mix of a very important show. You know what? And only because they had a few Hennessy's and some goddamn liquor, they done lost their goddamn mind. My child is over here laughing like it's funny. But anyway, as I was saying, so with the body is changing. So it's just like Spirit is also saying, revert back to nature. Start eating fresh foods. Do not take any more medicinal things if you don't have to. Revert right back to nature and start doing more natural things. And let me tell you something. When Spirit put that message out there, y'all, Spirit ain't never lie. You hear what I'm saying? Try it and see. Take some Tylenol or take some Advil. Do a test. Or get some turmeric and see which works faster.
And you know what's funny is they think, people. That's why though a lot of people are switching to a vegan diet also, right, family? So that's another reason why what they're doing too is because they know some people don't have the time to grow and watch a garden grow and take care of it. Some people just don't have the ability to even grow plants the right way without killing them. So what they're doing is they're splicing the genetic. They're doing splices on the DNA in the genetic makeup of these plants, and that's how you got plants that used to only come in the season that grow all year round now. So with that being said, that's another reason why they're messing with the foods. They're messing with the plants too. That's why I feel. That's why I feel like that's why they don't want people to grow their own gardens and do that. That's why they try to. That's why they passing laws to make it illegal for you to grow your own fruit and vegetables. But they can't even protect the public because we just had a recall on lettuce this week. They tell everybody not to eat romaine lettuce.
Y'all heard about that, right? Do not eat romaine lettuce because people are getting highly sick.
And this is coming out from the CDC.
From the CDC. Okay. Now, what y'all think that's about? Let me see. Let me get y'all to tap into y'all first eyes. What y'all think that's about? Come on, Candy Ray. Come on, y'all. What do y'all think it's about? Do y'all really think that we're not supposed to eat romaine lettuce? Do y'all think they don't want you to eat romaine lettuce because there's something that green is doing to your DNA to make a change? Tell me what y'all think. Come back. Now, any questions over here on YouTube?
No questions on YouTube.
Everybody probably sitting back, got niggeritis, laying back, probably sleeping, already snoring. A lot of people say they don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but they sit up there doing it anyway. It's family day, y'all. It's okay. Family day. Have a family day with your family because that's the only time they off. So what? You know what I mean? We're saying that's okay. Cook, eat, do whatever you do. All right, let me see what y'all come up with because we're not getting the questions here. Let me go online. Let me look online. Hold on, y'all.
China says yes, greens is good.
Who said that?
China.
Yeah, it is good. But we're talking about the spirit.
Well, she's saying why they don't want you to. Why you feel like they don't want you to eat greens?
CBC. Okay. What happened? I'm trying to get your. Hold on, y'all. What y'all think that's about? Let me see. Let me get y'all. Okay, let me turn that down. Okay. Let's get over here, y'all.
Well, I see. It's actually good. The body needs the greens. The body needs the greens, and the cells. The spirit is saying the cell needs the greens. The cell needs the greens because these plants are going through a transformation, and they got it's information that's being passed down to the plants from the sun that the human body needs to have in its system. So it's DNA information that's being passed down from the cosmic sun that's being passed into the human DNA, and they don't want
it's
y'all
going
to get
from the sun to the plants and to the plants to the human DNA.
Yep.
That's what's taking place, and they don't want you to have it, but they can't stop it because at the end of the day, there's many other plants. You understand? You understand? Go outside and ask the ancestors to show you which ones to eat that's going to give you the information that you need, okay?
Yep. Talk to the plants. They'll tell you that damn self.
The green vegetables help to heal your pineal gland and help cleanse the organs in your body as well as your vegan diet. Exactly, Angie. The romaine lettuce to me is transforming, like it's reconstructing and helping in our transformation chlorophyll. That might be the case too, Candy Ray. That's right. But you know, a couple of years ago, it was about 3 years ago when we did a video, we got nothing but greens. We told y'all 3 years ago. The Spirit said do a 3-day water fast, and then for a whole week you were supposed to do nothing but greens. Because the Spirit was saying, oh, not the Spirit, it was the cosmic beings that was telling us this. They was telling us that the greens were going to help transform your cells as it was going through a transformation at a cellular level. So you had to do green for a whole week, and that was a message from the cosmos. We've gotten messages after that. Now the message again tonight is get serious about it because they're taking you on another vibrational level, a higher frequency, higher than what you're at now. And I'm going to tell y'all like this, when you begin to look around you, you're going to see it. You're going to see it. You're going to feel like you're in another whole world, like another dimension, okay? So they're telling us to tell you all to go, what you were supposed to do last year I think it was, I think early this year, when the being said go outside and walk barefooted on the dirt. Go walk barefooted on the dirt. Also, they're telling us to tell you to go communicate and hug a tree. Connect with a tree.
And Spirit is just saying also too, this may seem a little bit off topic, but what they're showing me too is like they're still trying heavily to split up the original family. By original family, I mean the original family on the earth. But Spirit is showing me this is actually finna flip very soon, and they're trying to buy their time. I don't know. Spirit just saying they're trying to buy their time. You know, and I think this got some more something to do with the whole human trafficking thing and splitting up the family, but not even that isn't all the way factual. Some of that stuff is an illusion. And a lot of people somebody just got caught lying about saying somebody tried to abduct them.
Exactly. So see, this made me thinking like, what's all hype about this? Scaring people, making them really scared that they're gonna get snatched up. What's really going on with that? Spiritually, we need to see that. We'll do that in a minute. Let's see what that spiritually is about. You want to pull the card on that real quick? Visha says sea moss, bladderwrack, murdoch root, sarsaparilla, coriander, black seed oil. You know what's funny? Alkaline diet is very good. We drink a lot of alcohol. Actually, that's all I drink is alkaline water. I keep it by my bed. Black seed, I take some every morning. Burdock root is really good for the blood. Black seed is the one where everything is good. It's a cure of everything but death. The liquid is the best to take because sometimes when you take them big horse gel pills, they get stuck in your system and they don't dissolve. So the liquid is always the best to take. The burdock root is really good for blood cleansing, for sticky blood pressure, anything with your blood. The burdock root is really good for. Also, burdock root, ladies, are good for breasts. There was a study done in China years ago where 75% of women that had breast cancer that were taking burdock root, it actually began to, kill the cancer cells in their breast. It was a study I read years ago on an article. So burdock root is really good for that too. It's good for many different things, okay? But very, very good for cleansing the blood if your blood is sticky, okay? Burdock root. Sea moss is good too. A friend of mine makes a product. Her name is Sonia. I gotta get her website for you all. But she gave me some of her sea moss. It's really good for pain. It's really good for a lot of things.
It's a mixture of sea moss and a couple of other different herbs.
Right, other herbs she puts in there.
It's got really good healing properties.
Healing properties to it.
She's on here sometimes. I don't know if she's on here tonight.
She might be on YouTube.
If you're on here on YouTube tonight, Sonya,
give us your website and give us the name of your product so people can get it.
Give us your website or just you can text it to her and we can put it in because it might not let you put it in.
Yeah. Okay, I came across a beautiful tree. She was old. I said no one touched her in years. Well, what you waiting for, Candy Rain? Give her a hug. Give her some water. Talk to her. And that's another thing the cosmic being says. Start getting connected with your trees around you, with your environment around you, your trees, the plants. Talk to them. Give them water. Communicate with them. It's look here, y'all. This is very important. You take it how you want to take it, but do take it serious. It's very important that you begin to reconnect yourself with the very thing you're a part of. Walk outside barefooted. Hug a tree. Talk to the trees. I'm telling you all. I don't care what you do. Talk to the sun. You see the sun come out. Good morning, Ra. Good evening as you're going away. Talk to the moon. Connect with your environment. Because as you connect with your environment, you begin to grow and change with your environment. And it's very important that we pay attention to this because each human on this planet, every species actually, is going through this transformation. But humans, we're here to give you the message to let you know that you must connect yourselves back so you can also go through this transformation, okay? All right.
You know, she just asked me to pull the cards and ask her what did I see with the whole human trafficking thing. And what I see is, you know, these people that are in charge of running the world, they do a lot of, they're into the occult and the esoteric stuff also, knowledge also. And what I see is they seen that this is the time for the black family to come back and reconnect with each other. And there's going to be a rise in the black family, and they see that. And they're trying to break that up as they can, as for as long as they can, because they're trying to prolong what's to come for them. A day of judgment, a day of reckoning is coming for them because they have pillaged, raped, and stole from every original culture on this planet. And you know, and actually the original culture being us, because we were here all over the earth. And what I'm seeing is they know their time is coming and their time is up. And it's funny because I'm seeing with what Spirit showed me the other night was that it's gonna come a time where not even their woman will want them. That they're gonna, like, all these other races are gonna start to amalgamate back into the black race. The Chinese, the Mexicans, all these other races around the world are gonna start getting back with the original archetype of humanity, which is the black man and the black woman. And we're gonna go back to the time that used to be before we fell out of power. That's what I see.
Okay. All right. Now, Erica Neal. Okay, Amate says I've noticed that most of these people on the news crying, saying that their kids are missing. They should not want tear, and the crying looks fake. Fear stop us from rising. Candy Rain Captain America is going through the transformation too. Michael B. Jordan. What is this about, family?
That I read an article where they want him to. They're talking about putting him as the Superman.
Really?
Yeah, him playing Superman.
Well, you know, the matter of...
Which is based on more science.
Right. The truth is these are original superheroes. But I want to go back to what Amate said, because I noticed that too. You know, and I think, you know, Brother David just pulled the cards, but spiritually I'm seeing that this is a fear tactic used to keep humanity in fear. And you know, we always teach do not fear, because it keeps you vibrating on a lower frequency. Mm-hmm. Well, if they keep you in fear, then you will vibrate on a lower frequency, and you won't go through your transformation of vibrating on a higher frequency and going over to the next dimension, which is the fifth and the sixth dimension. So as long as they can keep you here in fear, not going out, grounding yourselves with nature, connecting yourselves back to the source of energy, the source of energy coming from the cosmos, coming from rock, coming from the earth. Because see, as long as we're inside, we can't connect. You got it? Go ahead.
And also, but that's why they're using many tactics. They're trying everything. They're throwing out all the stops. They're attacking the black family. They're putting shit in the air. They're putting shit in the food. They're doing fear taxes. Anything to get you not to not to elevate your being yourself. That you got all these distractions. You know what I'm saying with the on the TV, on the internet. Everything's a distraction. They even use Trump. They even use Trump as a distraction.
Yeah, Trump's crazy self. Yeah, they use him as a distraction, but I told you I like Trump. He's a comedian to me. You know what I mean? I don't, he's a Joker to me. He's like the Joker from, Batman. You know what I mean? But anyway, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna say this for me: do take heed. Anything to keep you from reconnecting with the source of energy that you are, that you come from. As I said, from the cosmos to the earth and to the earth to the cosmos. Okay? Basically, you are nothing but pure energy. And, you must actually recharge your energy source, which is your body. Okay? And as long as you stay inside the house, you're not going to get that energy that you are supposed to get from the bigger source, which is the cosmos, which is Ra, which is the earth. Because as Ra, shines its rays and sends energy down into the earth, you know what I mean? The earth is going to continue to get empowered. But you're not, because you're stuck inside the goddamn square box in the house. Because you're scared, okay?
And I was reading an article that's saying that the universe is expanding. That they're realizing that it's growing and new planets are appearing and things like that.
Peace and blessings, Kashiba and Queenie. Hello, family. So family, we get messages often. Some we are able to share, some we're not. But the importance of you knowing that you must pay attention to the energy that's being sent out to the earth and get out there and embrace it so you can go through your transformation the proper way. Very important. You understand? You want to be able to recharge your body as a battery. And back to the article that we read earlier with the dimensions in the brain, like I told you, I was writing that in my book years ago. Well, there's a lot of truth to that, okay? But we're really going, as I told you before, we're going through a cellular transformation. So everything in your body is changing. Your cells are changing. Everything's changing. You're becoming more of a lighter being. But in order for you to become a lighter being, you've got to connect with the very thing that you're a part of, which is the earth, which is the cosmos, okay? Because the energy is coming from the cosmos to the planet to the sun. You see what I'm saying? Do pay attention, family. You're going to get all kind of awakening signs, too. You probably think stuff is going on. Have you all been having some, problems not sleeping, like sinus, ears, all kind of things going on with your body was making you think you're about to die, you know what I mean? Have you all been experiencing stuff like that?
Not me. I just be tired all the time.
That's because you're
a
goddamn robot.
I don't.
He's a robot, y'all. He think I don't know. He think he don't. I touched his chest one night. It felt hard as a goddamn piece of metal.
That's because I'm from Texas.
Texas, my ass. Robot. He comes from another goddamn planet. Okay. He comes from a planet where they're half human and half robot.
By the number says yes.
Hey, brother Neb Haru, Dr. Neb Haru, peace and many blessings, family.
Peace, brother Neb.
Another thing, y'all, pay attention. Because you're not paying attention. They're out there. Today, we were out, and it was still early. The moon, straight little skinny little piece of moon, there was a ship right under the moon. That's not a star, it's a ship. That's another thing. We've been hearing them a lot lately. So I told you all, when they give me messages, I share. Some of them we can't share, some of them we can. But they've been out here lately a lot. A certain time, about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, you can hear them. There's something going on with these ships coming from these other planets. I'm telling y'all what I know. Amate says, why would they have to... Wait.
Why would they need to kidnap? I can't see it.
People for their organs now when they take them out when you die. Anyway, Amate, it's supposedly a big business to sell organ parts. You get lots of money. Thousands of dollars, millions of dollars for organs. So that's why.
I know. I think one of the I can't. Which I don't know which one of one of the Rothschilds. I think the one that's still living. He had 7,
10.
10,
Mm-hmm.
10 heart transplants.
10 heart transplants. That's a lot of hearts that have been snatched up out of their goddamn
They
bodies.
gotta get them from somewhere.
I have not been able to sleep. Eva Child says food was great, Mama. Thank you so much. Got a whole bunch of it still left. Okay, who said they can't sleep? Erica, yeah, but let me tell y'all something. I was sleeping at 9 o'clock this morning. I couldn't sleep. I'm tossing and turning. I'm hearing these big. Let me tell you, I spiritually see that there's something going on that they don't want us to see. Y'all ever seen the movie Jupiter Ascending? There's a war going on right now between the humans and the cosmic beings. I hear the ships at 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning because I'm up at that time. And those are not airplanes. Those are ships. Go watch Jupiter Ascending, y'all, and then you'll get an idea what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
Majestic Ross said not sleeping much. My aunt Chrissy says you're right. We heard several ships coming by us, and the military sounding like they were chasing them. They stopped all the regular air traffic for a couple of hours. Visha says I've been hearing them a lot lately. Also, dreams have been very vivid.
That's another thing. Yep, Risha, dreams have been very vivid. Boy, let me tell y'all something. I be having fun in my dream shit. I be having a good old time in my dreams. You hear what I'm saying?
Candy, she's talking to Candy. Erica, I think Erica was talking to Candy.
Candy says, hold on, y'all. Candy Ray, someone threw 200 fresh kidneys at a hospital door. The hospital staff was excited, and the doctor said they need more organs like lungs and brains. Oh, that was fake? That's ridiculous. I thought that was kind of fake, too.
Yeah, they can't even accept shit like that if it's not in ice.
Right, right. It has to be on ice. You can't just throw 200. You know what I mean? And it got to be tested. The kidney got to have certain... Nah, come on now. Yeah. They make up fake stuff. It's ridiculous.
So there you go. There you have it. They're trying to scare people.
All right, I'm going to tap into y'all first eye tonight because some of y'all on here could read. I mostly do the readings, but now I'm going to pick y'all eye to read. I had a dream the other night. Y'all know our third partner, our brother Samin, that does Oracles of Truth with us. Well, I had a dream the other night that who did I say? There was a celebrity. It was a celebrity in the dream. Julia Roberts, I think?
Yeah, Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts was in the dream. We was on a motorcycle. It was me, him, and Brother Dick were riding on one motorcycle. And Julia Roberts was riding next to us. And Brother Samin took her pocket because it was hanging off of there. We took the pocketbook home. And then she had a whole bunch of money in there. But the money in there had cartoons on it. But it was real money. And there was one with 2534. The letters 2534 on there. And then me and Brother Sami was counting on the money. I was like, well, I feel bad. We should give her purse back, right? But we do need money now. So let's take some of the money and give her some of the money back. So we're counting out $2,200. So I said, all I need is $2,200. I don't want to take it. I want to take it all. Brother Sami's taking the other $2,200. Well, sure, I'm going to get this money. You know how he's up there. And Brother Dick was sitting there. He was agreeing with me. Yeah, I feel bad. We should give her. So anyway, there was 2,200, and there was the numbers 2, 3, 5, and 4. So basically, for those who can read, I want you to tell me, because y'all on here can see, y'all be having me do all the work. I'm going to have y'all do some work tonight. I need y'all to read that for me. Read it for me. Julia Roberts. Okay, and let me finish out your G. So after we put the money back in the purse, we called her up, and we gave her her purse back. And when we did, she was thankful. She didn't ask about the money was missing because she seen that there was money still in there. But the significance of that dream was, first of all, celebrity. I never thought I would dream of Julia Roberts. Number 2, the numbers and the dollars, that the actual money was made of cartoon money. But it was real. So the numbers were 2, 3, 5, and 4. And then 2,200 apiece. 2,200, 2,200, 44. Y'all break it down for me. Y'all want to see what y'all can do spiritually. Tell me what that dream signified.
Play the ladder.
Play the lotto? He said we
Play
should
the
play
lotto.
444. Last
the
week we
lotto.
played 444, 333, 222. We played, I forgot something else we played. We've been playing it. It ain't come out yet.
Yeah, Spirit just, I told you Spirit said play it until it hit.
Well, you play it till it hit. What?
I'm disagreeing with you.
Okay. Anyway, Majestic Ride, that's what I'm talking about. They're so lucid. The dreams are so lucid. Let me tell you something. I have a good old time in my dream. I be having a good time. I be looking forward to going to sleep so I can see what I'm going to dream about next. Real talk. Right? I be looking forward. I be like wanting to see what I'm going to dream about next because I be partying, having a good, not partying that way, but I be hopping, skipping, jumping. You know what I mean? Doing all kind of stuff in my dreams. I have a good old time. Greetings, Yamoja Lavelle. Greetings to you. So I want y'all to go ahead and read that, because I'm always doing the reading. Hey, Melissa.
Peace, cuz.
I want y'all to read that for me. If y'all read that for me, I'll give y'all 20 minutes worth of readings right now. Somebody break it down. And I need you to break it down like I break it down when I'm doing your reading. So break it down. Why did they dream about those numbers? 2,200, 2,200. And what was the significance of the oracles and Julia Roberts? That's what I want to know. All right? Now, back to what we were saying. Anything over here? Hey, Shavonda. How are you, Shavonda? Yes, green is good. Okay. I know all is well. You're getting sleepy, ain't you?
Yeah.
How he get sleepy and I did all the cooking, y'all?
Because I did all the eating.
He did all the eating and he getting sleepy. I went to sleep at 9 o'clock this morning. Woke up at, went to sleep at, woke up at 2:30. Got about 5, what is that, 5 hours of sleep. Cooked all this food. Let me tell you, I'm going to give it to y'all real quick. Apple pie, 2 sweet potato pies, peach cobbler, 2 pans of macaroni and cheese, butternut squash, string beans, greens. What else? We had strawberry cake. What else we had? Turkey. We had ham. What else we had?
I don't eat ham.
I don't eat ham either, but guess what? At the end of the day, people eat ham, so we cook according to who's coming over. So it don't matter. Who cares? You ain't gotta impress nobody. I don't give a goddamn. I don't care, so you gotta tell the people. I ain't impressing nobody on here. If I feel like eating a goddamn piece of ham, I'ma eat it. Do I eat pork? Nah. I eat mostly fish and chicken. But I had a little bit of everything today.
I don't like ham because it's salty. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else.
Nah, because some people are like, well, I don't eat pork. I ain't impressing nobody's ass. If I want some goddamn ham, I'm going to eat some ham. If I want some bacon, I'm going to eat some goddamn bacon.
Do you eat ham?
No, but I eat. I eat fish and salmon most of the time.
Shit.
All right, y'all. All right. Now, hey, fam. All right, Melissa. Hey, Kofi Johnson. I know all is well. All right, family. Come on. Y'all, see how y'all do me? Now, okay, all right, Candy. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Candy. Get your reading on, girl. Let's go. All right.
I'll remember because of the...
Hold on. Julia Roberts. Harriet Tubman.
She getting deep now. Look at that.
Who is an ancestor? 444. Rewarding the oracles for your work. I like that, Candy. I like that. Okay. All right, Candy. You might have a little something there, but 111 is a representation of the ancestors. Okay?
But she said, but Julia Roberts was supposed to play Harriet Tubman. That's why she.
Okay, so Julia Roberts was supposed to play. I understand that part.
Yeah, she turned it down.
She said no, because she damn well was right in her mind and she knew better. Like, why would I play Harriet Tubman? They should have got Cicely Tyson to do it or Kimberly Elise. Well, they wanted Julia to play Harriet Tubman, but it wouldn't have worked. I feel like one significance of the cartoon money is because Harriet, I'm supposed to go on the $20 bill.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, go ahead. $20 bill is upcoming. Is coming. All the spiritual changes and abundance that's coming. All right, Visha, I like that too. Okay. So y'all see that there's blessings coming to us? Is that what y'all see, the significance of blessings coming for the work we do with this show, the Oracles of Truth show, the Bible Mom Chronicles? Is that what y'all see? All right. I like both of y'all. Candy Man and Visha, thank you for that. So everybody who just joined, we asked them to break down the dream that we had because we always doing the reading, y'all. So we just did, they just did a reading for us, okay? So we'll keep that in mind. Now, oh, I'm sorry, Erica Neal. Erica Neal says, mean it's something serious going to happen in 2020. Erica Neal, stop being lazy because I know you could see. I know you can see, Erica Neal. Come on, tap into your eyes. Your first eye, my sister. I know that's not all you got. You can see. What do you mean, something serious? Bad? Good? What's going to happen in 2020? Come on, Erica Neal. Don't be lazy now. Come on, tap into that first eye. All right, my Aunt Christy, I'll guess at it. My Aunt Christy, now you know, out of all of them, you know, I know you can read your ass off. Do not play with me, my Aunt Christy. Do not play. And you're one of my initiates, so you better show your ass out today here on this thread, because you can read. Don't tell me you going to guess at it. Stop playing now, my Aunt Christy. Let's go. Talk to your cousin.
Get right, cuz.
All right. I'll guess at it. Believe you have celebrities watching your show, and that's where money will come from as well. I think winning combo for your lotto numbers, that's why the money looked fake, because it was signifying digital money, aka the lottery. All right, I like that. But did you guess or did you see that? I need y'all to tap into your first eye. I need you to see.
She said she ate too much.
You ate too. Ain't no goddamn excuse.
You know turkey make you sleepy.
Turkey make me sleepy, but it don't make me blind. It does not blind my first eye.
By the numbers say maybe money coming to you, and you out at the celebrity status.
All right, that's good to hear, because you know what, celebrities need help too, and I deal with this couple of them over the years. Of course, you have a gag order, you can't tell, but I've dealt with several celebrities and done spiritual work and readings for them.
More than several.
Yeah, I've done with a lot, but you can't tell. They're not you're not allowed to tell their business. But I've done with a lot of them, yeah. But they got more out there who's are also coming into their spiritual selves, who do need help and do need to come to us so we can help them. Go ahead.
Visha says you will have an opportunity to link up with a celebrity and go mainstream. Holly Grayson says Grayson Holly Thickpen. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, Julie Robinson has been a major effort in saving the children that has been trafficked.
I didn't know that. And if she is, I applaud her for that. Because you know what? I am very, very big on protecting our children. Okay? But as we said earlier tonight, too, we got to tap into that and see what's really going on, because I feel like there's too much hype about it. Like, over the last 3 weeks, it's been this influx of energy about you better be careful, don't go out, don't do this, don't do that. As we said earlier, we're feeling like it's not that it's not true, but it's over-exaggerated, and that they are trying to keep you into fear so you can stay in the house, so you will not see what's going on with the cosmos over there in the physical war between the cosmic beings. Because remember, Trump said he was going to start a police space task force.
You're going to lock up some aliens, huh?
So they're fighting right now, and they don't want you to see that shit, so they're trying to keep you in the house.
I say within the next 2 years, probably next year, in the next year, we're going to start seeing a lot of them. We starting to see a lot now. We're going to see probably like triple.
I see them all the time, y'all.
We're going to start seeing triple the amount of aliens, or it's going to be triple the amount of sightings.
I didn't tell you this in the backyard the other night. You was sleeping. You was snoring your ass off. They was right in the backyard.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't want to tell him, y'all, because he'll get scared.
I ain't going to get scared.
He's scared of aliens.
No, I'm not.
See, I told y'all he was alien. He said no, he's not. He come from a planet. He half robot and half human.
Don't put this shit out
That
there.
he is. I'm telling you,
They
he's half.
gonna,
He
you
half,
know, look,
did
and
you
then
ever,
they
he
talk.
don't
Then,
never get sick.
then they
He,
talk
no,
about.
he don't never had no problems. I know this man is half goddamn robot, and when I touched his chest, it felt like a
That's
goddamn
because I'm
steel
from
plate.
Texas. What you
Texas
talking
my
about?
ass. I told you he's a goddamn robot. And then one day I'm looking at him,
cornbread
and I
fans in
seen
Texas.
his eyes change, like they was kind of like, you know how like the robot, their faces changes. Like I seen that.
They go look now. See, they talking about we gonna blow up. Now, what if we blow up? They gonna cut this video up and say WUNAM said that brother ADINKRA was.
He was
Then they
goddamn
gonna
robot.
say I'm what they call it,
What?
the one was half robot half human.
He's a goddamn half robot, half human.
Android.
Don't never get sick.
I don't never get sick, but they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I told y'all when I rolled over, I thought I was touching the goddamn steel post. I touched his chest. I said, why? For real, this is real story, y'all. I said, why your chest feel like that? I feel like your ribs and your chest is made of goddamn iron. I wasn't playing.
I told y'all what it is. We
And he don't work out like
fed.
that. Ain't no part like that.
I do work out. I've been working out humbug.
Lately, yeah,
Yeah,
both
see?
of us been working out. But you ain't got your stomach is not
Hey, it's the
flat
but
like
look,
a board. This shit
it's
felt
about
like.
to be. It's about to be.
There you go, Amate, cyborg. There you go, a goddamn cyborg.
They gonna say I'm a no. What they no? It's something else that the it's a programming they got where they make the celebrities like half, they make them act like they half human, half robot. I forgot what it's called.
Hey, Candy Rain, yep. I'm in love with a goddamn android. That's right, an android robot. All right, y'all. Give y'all about 15 more minutes. Any questions? Do not ask no questions about your personal lives. Ask some questions in reference to something that has to do with your surround. What happened?
The Terminator.
No, he said the Determinator. I like that majestic rod. Right, the Determinator. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all got some questions. I want to share this with y'all. Though I do see this. I told you all we're in a spiritual warfare, and the spiritual warfare is there's a physical spiritual warfare going on with man and nature, but there's let me tell y'all. Candy Rain, you said it was cold in California, it was snowing, right? That's not usual for this time of year, but I told you all there's a shift long time ago taking place with the Earth. It was confirmed a couple months ago. There's some blizzards coming down the East Coast. Some blizzards coming down the East Coast, and it's not gonna seem real, y'all. It's gonna be like, y'all gonna feel like, damn, is this real? It's gonna be a blizzard one day, and 2 days later the sun gonna be shining, and the snow's gonna be gone, right? Some major blizzards coming down the East Coast. The West Coast is gonna have some tornadoes and hurricanes coming, okay? West Coast area, tornadoes and hurricanes. The weather, y'all gonna see some weird weather, but this is the war between nature and man. So man is trying to manipulate nature's forces, but you're going to see some weird stuff going on, and y'all going to start bugging out because, God damn it, it was 10 feet of snow, and then 2 days later it's all gone. Watch what I tell y'all. Then you're going to see the tornadoes, and you're going to see the hurricanes coming. You're going to see the water. Some of these states got to be cleansed spiritually. Mm-hmm. So water's going to begin to start flooding some of them. You all seen the fire that took place it's the other day, I think it was yesterday, the day before. There's a major fire. Where is it, California, I think it is? Certain part of California. Okay? I'm going to tell you all like this. Part of this is nature and part of this is man. Mm-hmm. Because this is for real now, y'all. There's a serious spiritual physical warfare going on between man and nature. Pay attention. Okay. Possibly something with Bitcoin currency. Hold on. Okay, Angevine says, you will be rewarded with more abundance. It's coming your way. Spiritual perfection, and you will give even more spiritual deliverance to your followers.
To the followers, spiritual deliverance.
Okay. You know, it's funny you say that, Angevine, because I just bought some Bitcoin the other day. I want to share something else with you. If you all have Cash App, go buy some stock. Go to your Cash App and go buy some stock, okay? Did they get a hailstorm in Arizona? I'm about to. I don't see that they got a hailstorm in Arizona. I don't see that. I could be wrong, but they might have. They might have gotten a hailstorm. Okay. But yeah, it's not a coincidence you say because I just bought some Bitcoin the other day.
Not Bitcoin.
No, I did.
You bought Bitcoin too?
Yeah.
See?
See,
Keeping secrets.
I ain't keeping secrets. I just didn't tell you that. It's not a secret.
Yeah.
Look here. See how am I keeping secrets when I put them onto the stock that I just bought the other day? I bought some stock the other day, and I put them onto that one, right? So I bought a piece of Bitcoin the other day. I didn't tell them about it yet. It's not keeping a secret. I just didn't get a chance to tell them because they've been doing 100 other things, right? All right. My Chrissy says, what else can we do to help nature fight back against the chemtrails? And Mother Nature ain't having it. It's hot. The cold. It's ridiculous. I feel like it's a flood or tsunami coming to Houston. Let's see what's coming to Houston.
Again too. Yeah. I don't know about this shit.
I keep seeing water coming to. I keep seeing water coming to Houston again.
Yep.
But I don't know why I keep seeing I keep seeing a whirlwind coming through Houston as well. There's some cleansing that has to take place in Houston.
Because they keep doing foul shit in Houston. They keep doing foul shit in Texas. Period.
That's your hometown. You know about it.
Shit, it is what it is.
All right, y'all. So anyway,
Houston,
you want to brag about Houston and they doing some foul shit. They coming to cleanse Houston. Now, we're saying that there has to be some changes that take place. Now, I want to answer her question because she said, well, nature don't need our help right now. Nature's handling it very well. I'm watching y'all. Let me tell you something. I study nature very, very closely.
See?
And nature is winning this war this time. She said, I told y'all have no control of me. Go ahead. What do you think happened with the explosion here in Texas yesterday and the day before? Wasn't we just watching that?
Yeah, and was it in Dallas or Houston? They said
Dallas.
At first it said Houston, then it said Dallas. So at the end of the thing, so I don't know. Where did it take place at?
Grayson, where was it at? Dallas or Houston? Visha says, yes, I see that too about Houston. I had a vision about that today. So that means that's confirmation.
Port Arthur, okay, see?
Port Arthur, Texas. So there was an explosion in Port Arthur, Texas.
Somebody said Dallas, and they said Dallas right there, and then they said Port Arthur.
Right, so which one is it, or is it both? See, Houston is
Texas is an oil state.
Right, an oil state, and let me tell you something. You can't keep digging in mother's womb and think she's not going to fight back.
Mm-hmm.
You digging in her womb. What do you call it? Fracking? They're fracking into the earth. Will you explain to the people what they do to mother's womb? They torture it.
I did fracking. I worked in an oil field like years ago. I didn't work that long. I didn't even work a whole year there because the company got bought out and I quit. But anyway, what they do in fracking is not traditional. In the traditional oil field, what they do is they find a reservoir where it's oil at, and they drill straight down to it and suck all the oil out, right? But with fracking, what they do is it may be a oil reserve that's like maybe 2 or 3 miles long and deep with oil. So they'll dig down, and then they'll curve it and then drill that way all the way through. So they'll put like holes in the pipe, and then they'll suck up all the oil from that 3 mile radius all the way like that. And that's what they're doing now too. The oil companies known for they've been stealing people's oil off of their property. Like say if I got oil on my land and she lived next to me, but I tell them they can't drill on my land, they'll go in her land. She'll be like, yeah, you can drill on it, and then they'll get oil, and they'll steal oil from my land because it's next to hers. They've been getting caught doing that too.
You see why I'm happy I ain't from Texas? No, I'm just kidding, y'all. The point is, they're digging in mother's womb. Who gave you permission to go and dig in her goddamn womb and extract the oil.
Shit, California dig like that. California dig just
That's
as
why
much
all
as
of them are
Earth.
getting their asses whooped
That's
right
why
now.
that's why you can't drink the water in parts of California, certain parts of California.
See what I'm saying? They always doing some shit they ain't got no business doing. Leave her goddamn womb alone.
I seen
Who told you?
when I was in the oil field, I seen a poster of a beach front, and it had nothing but oil derricks on it, and I thought it was in Texas, and it was in California. That's right on the beach, on the right off of the ocean, and they was drilling back then. This was in the 1800s, and it was all on the ground and all in the earth, all on the water. This is in the 1800s, so just that's why you can't drink. That's why the oil comes out brown in certain parts of like California, especially like in LA. They tell you can't drink the water in LA.
They always doing something they got no business doing, and this is why Mother is saying, I'm going to fight back. Mother's saying, I got to show you who's really in charge. Y'all digging in my goddamn womb, taking the oil out, doing what the hell y'all want to do, knocking down my trees. Like I said, they're doing a lot of shit, y'all. They got no business doing. What they're doing will be their very own doing, and Mother's going to fight back. So when you start seeing these weather catastrophes come down, just know there's a war between man and mother. But Mother is winning the war. This year, this time, at this moment, time and minute, Mother is winning the war. As you all can see, they're doing whatever you was talking. Somebody said something about chemtrails. Okay, but guess what? You can try to make it cool, but Mother said, nah, she knocks that out the way. Nope, it's going to be 70 degrees today. You can't control the transformation. See, the problem is man thinks they're invincible. You're not invincible when it comes to Mother. You're in her womb. You're in her womb. That's like taking that's like the Hebrew Israelites saying that the mother's supposed to bow down. I had a radio show years ago, and it was me and a Hebrew Israelite going back and forth, and he gonna tell me his mother needs to bow down and kiss his feet. I said, you must have lost your goddamn mind. I said, you lucky you ain't my son, because I would take your big ass and shove you right back up in my vagina. I understand? And he tried to get smart then. I said, well, guess what? I will curse your ass, and you will drop just like this. Right? So, at the end of the day, that's how man is doing nature. How are you disrespecting the very thing that you're a part of? You have tainted and manipulated her womb for years and years. And she's saying enough is enough. I got to go through my transformation. And as she goes through her transformation, she's not going to let you continue to manipulate and torture her womb. She's going to pull out every trick in the bag that she got in her womb to shut your asses down. Stop messing with her. Get out of her. Leave her alone. Because y'all making it bad for us. We the ones who got to deal with this shit. Real talk. So if y'all want to keep digging and doing shit and trying to put chemtrails and doing what y'all doing, y'all better be careful. Because she said, okay, now I'm going to bring the sun even closer. Now I'm going to burn your asses up.
You mean, Yamoja said, I hear Houston, Texas, and Sacramento, California need more cleansing, as well as people need more healing.
That's true. That's very true.
Erica Neal said it's all about the money with them.
Erica Neal, you know what? As I always say, their doing will be their very own undoing. It could be all about the money all they want. But when they continue to do what they do, such as taking away the trees of our sisters and brothers, the trees, we need oxygen. How the hell you going to knock down all the trees? Without them trees, we can't survive either. They're doing too goddamn much. And see, nature's getting mad. And see, this is why, when you watch these movies, remember I told you of the happenings, nature's going to start fighting back.
But the good thing about it, yeah, for those of y'all that do have land, that own that own the rights to the resources on y'all land, if y'all do want to let oil companies come in there and dig in y'all land, you can the owner of that property can put whatever regulations and restrictions on the oil company that comes in. So like when I was working out there, they had the owner on some properties, they would hire a security guard. They would have one at the gate for them once you drive in, then one right before you get to the pad. We call the pad where you dig at. And what they would do is they would post signs, and they had a speed limit if it say you gotta go 5 miles an hour, your ass better be driving 5 miles an hour. And some properties they have like 15 or 20. So they have 20 at the gate and 15 right here, and they catch you in between that. They have somebody with a radar gun literally ticketing the drivers that come in. No, check it out. So what they would do.
Our shit.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I don't hear that bullshit.
So
when
this
they
is
killing the trees
this
and doing all
is what
shit
they would do. They would make them pay. They would make them pay. They would make some of them make them pay $1,000 ticket, and then if they threw any oil, if oil got wasted, they had to clean it up right away. Or if oil got wasted, they would kick them off their property. But and some of them they had like if you cut down trees, for every tree that you cut down, you had to plant. You had to replace those trees. So that it depends. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, they need to get some magical trees to run across the ash. Y'all remember that tree? That tree? As a matter of fact, my initiates that's on here. Y'all remember I showed y'all a video of a tree that tried to knock it down. The tree kept coming back up. Let them cross some of them trees up in Africa, like the Iroko tree. That's very highly spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
Or the what do you call that? Sycamore tree. Very highly spiritual. Go ahead.
The Oba? Oh, that's the same one?
Yeah, the Iroko tree, the baobab tree.
Yeah, the baobab.
Let them come across those trees like that. Go ahead and touch them if you want to. And what the hell they think they're going to sell oxygen? Envision Clarity says they want to cut the trees down so they can sell you oxygen. Look at China. What's going on in China?
They sell oxygen in them. They sell oxygen.
They can kiss my black natural ass. That's some bullshit. That's bullshit. They're doing too much. Shit.
I didn't say they do. They sell air. I forgot about that.
I don't give a goddamn. If you're cutting down the goddamn trees to sell some goddamn air, they done lost their mind. That's why. And let me tell you something. You know what? Speaking of that, China is the only country that had the most in history's time catastrophes, whether it was earthquakes, whether it was tornadoes, whether it was tsunamis. China, go look it up. Japan was next. And see, Japan, remember they were killing all of our dolphin family. Because the dolphin is our family too. They're very, very highly intelligent beings that come from other planets. So Japan was next. So when you look at China and Japan, these countries right here had the most catastrophes in history's time.
Look. And
they about to see it again if they don't stop selling goddamn oxygen. The hell you are cutting down the goddamn trees so you can sell oxygen? You lost your goddamn mind. Trees got spirits too. Shit. What?
What did it say? Oh, not that. She say she see Yemaya say she see explosion fires in Texas landfills.
Yemoja, they had it just the other day.
And Candy Rain says Japan really fucked up.
Yeah, Japan messed up when they messed with my dolphin family, goddammit. But see, that's a sport. I forgot the name of the sport. They celebrate that sport, so they slaughter dolphins. It's supposed to be some type of sport or some type of initiation thing they do every year. But they don't understand. Dolphins are just another type of being that come from another planet. They had to come to this planet because their planet was left uninhabited, so they come to this planet. Dolphin, that's why when they tell you dolphins are highly spiritual, they are. I communicate with dolphins telepathically. So with saying that they're very highly spiritual beings, let me tell you something. These dolphins are just another type of species. They are to be respected as humans are to be respected. They have no respect for them. That's why after that shit happened in Japan, I told you all years ago when I did that prediction, I told you, I said, watch. It's going to come back. Japan had an earthquake right after that. And I told y'all Japan was going to have an earthquake. China is raping Africa like crazy. What do you think about that? Yes. Go ahead.
I think it's some truth to that, but I think also it's being allowed because just like the Europeans, China know that the Africans need the money, and what a lot of them are doing is they're giving them a loan. They're giving the Africans loan that they know the Africans can't pay back. That way they could come in and seize the land.
They ain't seizing shit. Don't sleep on my African sisters and brothers. They're not seizing shit. You got to remember, Nigeria, especially Igbo, Lagos, they have some of the biggest oil,
Deposits.
in the world, right? Now, I want to share this because before we get off of here,
Shit,
y'all.
a lot of the African countries do because they just now tapping into their oil resources. So, like Sudan has a high number. They got a lot of oil. Sudan, Somalia too. So it's one of them things.
Now, the article that I put up the other day, real quick before we go, China is in Africa now, not to advance Maoism, but to control its resources, people, and potential. Africa is on the cusp of a new period in its history in a renaissance. Freed from centuries of colonialism and neo-imperialism, Africa has an opportunity to become a center of economic might to provide prosperity to the continent's growing population. First of all, every country in the world has to get their resources from Africa.
Especially the stuff for the computer.
Especially the coltan for the computers, for technological purposes.
But see, this is the reason why. This is the reason, this is the reason, the U.S. seen that coming. That's why they did what they did to Haiti, because they the only ones who knew about the coltan that was over there in Haiti.
Well, I mean, they're saying that.
So they knew that they was gonna be pushed out of China, so that's why they did what they did to Haiti. So now, but it's funny because China's going to Haiti now.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is that it says Africa has the opportunity to become a center of economic might to provide prosperity to the continent's growing population, yet at present Africa unfortunately faces a new danger. Sino-imperialism, the risk of falling under the control of China largely through Chinese economic investment and loans. The People's Republic of China has a long supported African status since the Chinese Communist Party. I doubt it very highly. When I tell you, I doubt it very highly. Mark my words, Africa will not be controlled by China. Before African presidents let this happen, they will kick every Chinese out of Africa. Mark my words. They have to come into the country, into the continent. They have to respect the laws of the land. Now they'll let them come in. You remember, Robert Mugabe said a Chinese man is not your enemy, he's your friend. But at the end of the day, I guarantee you, China will not be able to get Africa under their control. Africa will not be indebted to China. Mark my words. Them brothers and sisters over there are not playing. They came over there trying to pull some bullshit with some racist bullshit. They kicked their asses out. Trust me when I tell you. Now, we're saying that. Now, the article sounds all good and everything else, but China is not going to be controlling Africa like they think they're going to be. Trust me when I tell you. Mark my words. They going over there act like they got sense and they making friends with Africa. You see? They think you're going to come under the land and think you're going to come take the resource. Nah. Africa, you remember Africa? 3,000 tribes in Africa. That continent is huge. Okay? Huge. So we're saying that before that happens, you better believe. I bet you even my brothers and sisters from Nigeria that's in Christianity will come out of the Christianity to go to the Libya and start calling every force in the continent of Africa to ship them out of there. I promise you. All right, y'all. Exactly. You're absolutely right. Africa will not allow them to control thy motherland. Thank you, Yamoja. Thank you. I guarantee you that.
You better hurry up and put a stop to it.
But, I mean, you can't believe every article now. Yes, China is doing business with Africa because China is smart enough to know that the resources all come from the continent. And as long as these resources come from the continent, they must bow down and be humble, which Chinese, I will say this, very smart. Chinese, your first Asian was an African, which comes from the Khoi tribe, the Khoisan tribe. So all they're really doing is migrating back to Africa, okay, and reclaiming some of their resources or what they thought was their resources because of their lineage. But they will never, when I tell you Bakume Mather, no cool, never take control of Africa. I promise you.
That ain't turn on fucking heat.
They better kick their asses out now because China has a lot of their army over there. It don't matter. Now, you ain't see Beast of No Nation, Amate? Go watch Beast of No Nation. Go watch it. Go watch how they took them into the bush and the medicines and everything that they had to give them. Their bullets couldn't touch them. Mark my words, I guarantee you. And the ancestors on the land of my home in Africa, coming out of the Atlantic Ocean, because that's where my island is from, y'all. Y'all know it's right over there. Cabo Verde, Africa is right next to Senegal, and it's right there. Let me tell you something. The spirits of the ancestors will rise out of the waters. They will come out of the land of Africa down to Ghana, to Nigeria, to South Africa, to Zimbabwe. And let me tell you something. Them ancestors will rise up so quick and so fast. I just know, y'all. Don't ask me how I know. I just know what I know. And I know China men better humble down. You can work by us, but you will not control us. You will not control the land of Africa. Y'all will see. On that note, family, we've been on here 1 hour and 20 minutes, and it's time to go. Been running our mouths too much. Love y'all. Okay?
She been running her mouth.
He's the one who talked me into getting on here, y'all, because my ass was going to sleep. I have only had 4 hours of sleep, literally. Went to, sleep at 9:30 this morning, woke up at 2:30, and been going like a bunny rabbit since then. I'm going to be snoring. I let him talk me into coming on here. So with that, we getting ready to get off. Then I turned off the heat. We got a belly full of food. We got niggeritis, and we sleepy. So you know how that goes, right? But I had to come and do what I do for the family. All right, family. So we will see you all on Sundays on Oracles of Truth. Now, tomorrow night, hey, Candy Rain, hit up your bomb moms and get their asses to get on there. You know you can get them to get up there. They love you. They love you. They gonna get up there. They forgot last weekend when they were all tied up with the kids, but get on their asses, Candy Rain. Okay? They should be on here tomorrow night. Bomb moms talking about some good topics. Okay? So, hey, Candy Rain, get on their asses. Okay? All right, family. We love y'all. Been fun, but nice. You ain't got to go home. Got to get up out of here. Was nothing to Africa. They will whip them by spirit. Thank you, Yamoja. Thank you. As we say in my tribal tongue, obrigado. Okay? Obrigado.
The Chinese got spirits too.
They ain't got African spirits though. They ain't got them ones that we got. Trust me. As soon as you said ancestors coming out of the Atlantic Ocean, my left side of my body chilled up. See what I'm saying, Candy Rain? And let me tell you something. The island that I come from in Africa, Cabo Verde, we use more water spirits. We have a lot of water spirits. Remember, most of our island is covered by volcano and water. More than bush. More than going into the, city of Senegal, into what, Ghana, the Gambia. You understand? So, mostly we're surrounded us. We have a lot more water spirits. And very, very powerful. All right, family. So, we're saying that. Thank you, Candy Rain. They love you, too. We're saying that, y'all. We're about to get up off of here. Y'all still got to stretch. We're sitting on these hard chairs. I thought I had enough behind to make it cushiony, but I didn't because he gave me the hard chair. He gave me the hard one, and he took the soft one.
I always do.
But his butt is bigger than mine, though, y'all. He got butt bigger than mine.
I always give it up.
He gave me the hard chair, and he sit on the soft one. Ain't that he don't do his woman right, y'all. All right, y'all. Love y'all. We'll see y'all Sunday. Have a good night. See the Bomb Mom Chronicles tomorrow night. Blessings, family.
Peace. Like and subscribe to YouTube channel.
Good night. Exactly.
Good night, family.
All right. Exactly. Lafia ancestors. Yamoja. My tongue. Modi Busta. Modi Busta. Okay? It's like a Lafia. Blessings.